I have a okay. My question is: have you seen, or I might be, maybe I'm wrong about this. Have you heard Marvel trying to set up some kind of a business in Nigeria for their comic industry? I feel like there was some talk about that a while ago, or maybe I'm thinking of an animation studio or something to that effect, where they were trying to
Um,
get a physical like building there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, it depends. The Nigerian government, especially now that it's changed hands and stuff, it's crazy. I
Mm,
think we're one of the largest internet users in on the continent, and yet Google and Twitter had to open up shop in Ghana rather than in Nigeria.
mm.
And the GDP of Lagos State alone, that's just a state, is I think 5 times more than the entire GDP of Ghana.
Yeah, he is not wrong about that. He is not wrong about that, and
I knew it was more,
Because
but I didn't realize it was that kind of more.
it is substantial.
and that's just a state, and that's just a state.
Oh, um,
So it's a lot of government policies and crazy stuff like that.
mm,
I think Valiant tried coming into Nigeria at some point. Um, it's the government policies that frustrate things. Valiant tried, and early on, like during like my parents, Dave Gibbons, the artist on Watchmen,
mm.
and Brad Boland. I think they tried working with a company to create Nigerians first superhero called Power Man. You know,
That's familiar.
because Nigeria is a rich country that they wanted to get their market in and everything.
Mm.
So well, the government thing, the corruption thing keeps making it fail. So usually, what you now eventually see is that the Nigerian markets, goes through a third party to get things,
Mm,
or the Nigerian talents, which you have a lot of them, go to other places. If
mm.
you a lot of Hollywood movies now, if you say black actor, usually 1 out of 3. If you look at the surname, it's usually a Nigerian surname.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
in the tech industry, in the UK, in different things, you see it in Nigeria. So it's so more and more people are leaving the country just like just so they're not frustrated by the crazy demands and everything that's because what they're trying to do basically is this. Sorry to go political a little, but is
Before we continue, I don't want to get you in trouble with nobody. Is
Yeah.
there
no, no,
any?
no, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. So
Okay, okay.
so yeah.
Even
So
though you started this.
Hey, listen, look,
Even though you started this.
but I'm gonna stop it because I'm not like Pink Right said. I'm not trying to disrupt nobody's bags at all.
But Ray was just started smiling like, do I really want to talk about this?
I don't know.
no,
I don't know.
I was reading the comments. So the thing basically is people in power want to stay in power. So yeah, and one of the ways you try to stay in power is you also try to monopolize the flow of cash and money. So usually every policy is really directed towards frustrating every other sector of the country in making that said money to
Hmm.
reduce the amount of new wealth being created, so that when time comes for elections and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they have the monopoly for that money.
Hmm.
So for example, if I was a multi-millionaire, I could probably contest for a position and compete against them and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
even people that make criminal money through internet fraud are even frustrated as well, because they make policies to also make sure that it's about that. It's not really trying to clean up the country or anything. It's about limiting the amount of new wealth being created. So
Hmm.
what people now do now is you just you step out a little from
The
that
shadow.
network, but you're still making your money in Nigeria of some sort. There are a lot of people in the UK and this they're still making their money in Nigeria, but because they're not under the control of the government policies, so they're living the bush life, so that kind of thing.
Got
It's
it.
it's it's
That is
it's
a
weird.
lot.
Got
My
it.
goodness. That is a
Got it.
lot.
Are you okay?
Oh
are you?
yeah, yeah, there are a lot of crazy stuff. Like I said, like I have like two power backup systems. The one that uses the one that uses I think you guys call it gasoline, petrol.
Yeah,
Petrol.
petrol,
Yeah.
petrol.
Yeah, and the one that basically, if I have 5 hours of electricity, it charges a little so I can have 5 hours if the power cuts off. So
Okay.
So it's a brownout,
yeah,
basically.
so it's crazy. So just trying to just make sure I get my work done, and so there are all those challenges, but you get used
You
to
know,
it.
you don't have to feel alone. The people of Texas know about that life all too well.
Oh, bitch. Oh, and y'all brought that fool back in the office, so you get what you deserve.
2 times. Enjoy.
Enjoy your
It-
coward.
good God.